folks, it's the Red, and at last it is time to go on to the next Let's Play.
Rise and shine, don't wanna work, I'd rather play. Shake my hips and whip my hair, it's a new day. The magic won't blow, my heart yells, let's go transform and fly away. We will dance through the danger until the world is saved. Can't stop me now 'cause I'm Shantae.
Now that was a pretty shiny intro, wouldn't you say? Makes for a nice lead into this. But now it is time to begin our playthrough of Shantae and the 7 Sirens, released in 2020 for all major systems, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. So this game actually has several game modes to it, but for the sake of this playthrough, we're going to be sticking to the Legacy mode, which is how it was released originally. Technically, this came out in 2019 on mobile devices, and was then ported to consoles. Thought I should throw that out there, but we will look at these other game modes in an extra video, probably. But for now, let's go ahead and get started. Oh yeah, we're also going to do this with the normal costume. Again, we have a hula costume. We'll talk about that later. For now, opening cutscene.
This is the place. Time to kick back and relax.
Hey! This place is a paradise! We get to stay here for a whole week! Can you believe it?
What? A week? You packed enough for a month!
Hey! I need all that stuff for the festival.
And I brought some unfinished projects from my lab.
Come on. The sooner we check in, the sooner we can relax.
You can tell the creators really want to do a Shantae animated series. Like, they're pushing us closer to it with each game.
We're finally here.
Paradise Island!
I think this might be my first real vacation, Uncle.
You're as old as you are, and this is your first time vacationing? Wow. And it's sure to be a memorable one. This island has a rich history. It sits atop an ancient sunken city, much of which is still intact today. Really? Don't get too excited. Places like this are all tourist traps. They find a spot with historical significance, build a fancy hotel, and laugh all the way to the bank. Say what you like. I've always wanted to visit these old ruins. Now that Shantae's a big celebrity, I'll finally have my chance.
Uncle! You promised not to embarrass me.
In front of my 2 friends here. Can we just go already? My foot's still asleep from carrying all the bags. You're both such whiners. I'll take Bolo to secure our lodging. Catch up when you're finished gawking at the scenery.
What a grump. I won't let anything ruin my first vacation.
Still gotta love that partial voice acting. Anyway, now we're in control of the action, but we can't really go to the left because all the luggage is still here. Not that there's really anything to see in that direction other than the waters that stink of death down there. And we have Uncle Mimic here, who's just kind of gonna watch it. Yeah, you stay right there and make sure nobody takes it. Meanwhile, we're gonna be making our way over towards town. There's a bridge here, and a person guarding it. The bridge is under repair. Please mind your step. Seems pretty sturdy to me. And that brings us over here into Arena Town. Welcome to Arena Town, home of the Half-Genie Festival. All Half-Genie guests must check in with the mayor upon arrival. Thank you, and have a festive day. Someone might want to think about picking up that umbrella in the background. Just a thought. But anyway, we arrive in Arena Town, and we can see there's plenty of tourists in the area. Plenty of people to talk to as well. Magic carpets keep the airships from falling. I learnt it in class. Psst, you're one of the performers, right? The other Half-Genies have ears just like yours. It's a dead giveaway. So yeah, they have always got some interesting things to talk about. This person looks pretty excited. Do you collect monster cards? We should trade sometime. I got uncommons, rares, ultra rares, foil super ultra rares, promo foil chase cards, band foiled ultra legendaries, and signed night grade mint band foiled ultra chase legendaries I got from my stinky old gramps. Whoa, calm down, kid. Nice shirt, though. We're not going to talk to all these guys, because then this playthrough is going to go on forever. But if you ever want to know about that, this island, it's so mysterious. Everyone here has their own remarkable story to tell. It makes me want to skip boring text by pressing plus. Not that I would. But yeah, nifty to know. And this person up here looks a little familiar, don't they? I came here all the way from Scuttletown. No way, so did I. I can't wait to see what kind of show the half-genies have in store for us. But yeah, we got people up there, and we've also got a couple of zombie people also on vacation. Even zombies need a vacay. I want to try the deep-fried choco-dipped garlic finger bombs. Yep, you do you, kid. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy here. He looks pretty important.
Hello and welcome.
To Paradise Island. You must be Shantae. All the way from Scuttletown.
Hello.
You can call me the mayor.
And as the mayor, I don't actually have a name. Thank you for coming. It is my greatest pleasure to host this event.
Hey!
The inaugural Half-Genie Festival. I created the festival to demonstrate my appreciation of rare, magical beings like yourself. I want people from all over the world to witness the magic firsthand. That way they can better understand their half-human, half-genie neighbors. This beautiful island makes a dandy backdrop for the event. Don't you agree? Hi, Mimic! Wait, who's watching the luggage? Certainly seems good for business. The place is packed. Hello, and you must be Shantae's uncle. Why yes, we have managed to muster quite a crowd. Of course, most of the ticket money goes to support local businesses, and provides a free flight and hotel stay for each of our half-genie superstars.
Oh.
But not just them, their families too. All expenses paid. If they agree to be the stars in my grand performance.
Hey!
The Half-Genie Superstar Spectacular! Excitement. I like that enthusiasm. That's why I want you up on that stage for the sneak peek preview event tonight.
Tonight? But,
I don't even know the routine yet.
No worries.
It's just a dry run after all. You know, a practice performance in front of a live audience. Something to work the kinks out. Trust me, you'll be fine.
Oh.
That reminds me. I've invited 5 other half-genies to perform with you. They're here on the island now. Could you find them? And remind them about tonight's big show?
whoa. Other half-genies?
Like me? Come on, finish your sentences. I'd be glad to.
Oh, boy! I can't wait to meet them.
And so we have a checklist of all the people we need to go and find, which we could access from the menu, but we'll be fine without it. And now that we've spoken to the mayor, this little path here is now opened up. As well as all the shops around here. We'll take a peek at each of these as well. So here we have a bathhouse. Pretty much operates like it has in the other games. You step into the water, it refills your health and magic. Then over here is Sky's room, rather.
Wow.
She's still here to give us some help every now and then. Check out our room. It's got a poolside view. Wow, a pool?
I gotta share a room with your uncle.
Quit complaining.
Bolo. Thanks to Shantae, we get an all-expenses-paid vacation.
You.
Remember, when you get on stage, you'd better do whatever it takes to pacify those genie-crazed throngs. Make a good impression so we get a free trip again next year.
Got it? Okay.
Now hurry up and meet your fellow performers. Let them know that the show is starting soon. Ah, good old Sky, always letting us know what we need to do next. I'm sure she'll be doing that throughout the course of the game. And so in here we also have Save Guy. Looks like he was also invited to watch the show. But he'll also save our progress if we talk to him. And then in here we have the item shop. We'll speak to them later once we actually have some money. But for now, let's head on over in this direction. We'll speak to this person in just a moment, but first, what's going on over here? When is someone going to move this luggage? I want to see more of the island. Yes, it seems like a lot of people are leaving their luggage around. Strangely enough, it looks exactly like ours, except mirrored. I'm sure that's just a coincidence. So let's speak to this person here. Oh, you haven't saved your game yet. The save room is nearby. Please come talk to me after you've saved. Yeah, that's a very weird aspect about this, is that you can't actually advance the plot at this point until you've saved your game. I'm sure that might just be to make sure the player knows how to save the game, which obviously we do. We just talk to Save Guy here, say yes, and he does the rest. But I'm not really sure why you have to save your game in order to advance the plot at this point, but, yeah, there you go. Once you've done that, now we can have a proper conversation with her. Shantae.
So nice to meet you.
You know my name?
Of course.
I'm Harmony, the oldest of the half-genies.
What?
Like, of all half-genies? Yes, I am the very first to be born of a human father and genie mother.
No way!
Does that surprise you? Well, yeah. You look too young to be the oldest anything. Listen, half-genies haven't been around all that long. We exist as a generation of one. So unless the genies return someday, there won't be any more half-genies to follow after us, will there?
Gosh.
I'd never thought of that. So, we must do our very best to make a difference in this world, don't you think?
You're right.
Oh, she's so cool! We can talk more after the show. Just remember.
Always give it your best.
Well, she seems like a standing up front type. Alright, so we've made our first friend, and now we need to go and find the others. We're gonna head on out here and see if we can do something about that bridge. Except it looks like someone's already done so. This pit is strictly off limits while we conduct quality of life repairs. Now's your chance to see what's down there. Oh boy! So here we're going to have some actual gameplay, complete with enemies and all sorts of stuff to watch out for. As well as a few opportunities to get ourselves some gems, so take advantage of that as well. We're going to see some familiar enemies here and there, as well as some new ones, such as those fishmen up there. As well as a few caves here and there, which are hiding some collectibles that, of course, we can't actually get to yet until we have some new abilities. All in due time. Now, nifty little thing, if there's something out of reach, you can dance to make gems and hearts and stuff come towards you, no matter where they are on screen. Very nifty to know, so it's a good idea to make use of the dancing when you can. Hi, Save Guy. So, carrying along, be careful as you're jumping around, because you never know when there's going to be a surprise spider that might jump into your face. We also have some rather tanky enemies along this path that can also hit you pretty hard, so do watch out for them. Ow. There's also some sneaky paths if you crawl into certain parts of the wall, so keep an eye out for those as well. That's what I'm talking about. There's surprise enemies all over the place. And, of course, some treasures to be found here and there as well. Here we have a nugget. We'll see what those are for later. Enemies still drop hearts every now and then, but they only restore half of a heart, despite what they look like they should do. Nifty thing about taking out those frogs, as their loot falls into the water, you can use the dance to recover whatever they drop. But anyway, another half-genie.
Hello.
Are you one of the half-genies? Here to perform for the festival? Yes!
My name is Vera.
My hometown is right here on the island. With all the tourists around, my people tend to keep hidden away. But I wanted to support my fellow half-genies and put my refresh magic to good use.
Wow.
Who knew there were so many different forms of magic? You'll get to see them all in tonight's big show. Oh, speaking of which, it's time I head back. It was very nice to meet you. She's a nice one. So that's our second friend made, and we also have ourselves some sort of a bomb shelter or something.
What's this?
What a weird-looking hatch. Is there no way to open it? Well, maybe if we could turn into an elephant, we could do something about it, but for the time being, we're just gonna have to leave it alone. We've got some more level to get through. Sometimes enemies will drop a monster card. We can view them on the subscreen, as it says here, but monster cards in this game, when you equip them, will give you special abilities in addition to what you can already do. We'll see more of them in action once we have more of them. And here's some more familiar enemies. Snakes, still appearing in groups of 4. And probably the best way to farm for gems. One of the best ways, anyway. Or health pickups, or whatever it is you need on the fly. I'm not going to be sticking around here for too long. I'm mainly just getting these guys out of the way and then crawling into this crawl space. There was a little bit of a sparkle in here. Don't know if you saw it, but it indicates that there was a large jar in this hole here. And inside there were a bunch of gems. So that definitely helps out get our gem count up. And as you can see up there, goblins are back. You might remember these guys from the first couple of games. They're a little tankier this time around, but the same general strategy works for taking them out. And as we head in this direction, we meet another one of the half-genies. I definitely sense something odd in this place. Hello, am I interrupting? Well, I thought you were Vera. You know, I came to this island to perform in the festival. But since meeting Vera, my half-genie senses keep going nuts. Senses? I'm a seer. That's my power. The invisible world around us, it's visible to me.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well, I'd better head back to Arena Town.
See ya.
And that's our third friend that we've made. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go any further in this direction. At least, not right now. But rest assured, we will be back.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you may have also noticed enemies are also dropping food items again. Very handy for refilling health on the fly. Different food items, of course, recover different amounts of health, and we'll be sure to cover each one as we get them. Just getting these snakes out of the way as we start backtracking back towards Arena Town. Let's see, does that jar come back? No, it does not. Okay. We're not going to bother fighting all these guys again. Let's just make our way out of here. Once again, make use of the dance in case a frog drops something that you want to pick up. Luckily, the loot sinks pretty slowly, so it's pretty easy to do so. And use this crawl space to bypass this, tree. The monster tree. Or just take it out, whichever your preferred method is. And he dropped a roasted pineapple for us. Very nice. Hi, safe guy. So yeah, it's the first part of the level. It's the first part of the game, rather, so you're not going to encounter anything terribly difficult along the way. I'll take those. And now we'll jump on out of here. Make sure you hold left or right as you jump out of this hole so that you don't wind up falling back in. And now we're going to make our way into this room. This way to the world-famous Sunken City Tour. This place is such a racket. If you are with a tour group, please stick together and watch your step. Seriously, you might not survive the fall. Mind the playful bugs and bats who call this place their home. Squash them, please. Have a festive day! Scram. That's the employee experience right there. What they want to say versus what they have to say. We'll just hug the left wall so we can avoid all these platforms all the way down. And take out any monsters that we find along the way. So yeah, we're getting our first glimpse of the underwater ruins from here. Trust me, they're going to be much more prevalent throughout the course of the game. Just take some of this other stuff out, grab ourselves some gems along the way, and we'll do like the host at the beginning said and squash all these bugs, make this place a little less messy. And we can see some sparkles in the wall here, so we know there's a crawl space here that will lead us straight to those gems. Very nice. And if we head on over here, it's another half-genie.
Hey.
Look at you. Another half-genie.
I'm Shantae.
I flew in all the way from Scuttletown.
Zapple.
So what do you think of this island? It sure is different. You got that right. This Sunken City tour? Think it's real? Well, sure, why wouldn't it be? Dunno. I'm half tempted to plug into one of these terminals. See if the power lines run back to some rich guy's mansion or something.
Huh?
Plug in? Oh, sorry. My magic is electricity-based. It's cursed! Just kidding. I said that for shock value. Oh, aren't you? You're a million laughs.
I don't get it.
No, you wouldn't, would you? Whatever. So what's your power? When I dance, I can transform. You can turn into anything? Like a key to a locked door? God, I never even thought of that. Sure would have made all those labyrinths a lot easier. Then what? Like a muscly superhero or a fire-breathing dragon or something? Usually I turn into a monkey and climb around. That's not what I would choose. Does the monkey wear pants? No. I'm gonna go.
Gotta go.
Okay, well, don't be late for the performance. I'm not sure, but I feel like we just got dissed there. Well, with that embarrassment out of the way, let's make our way out of here. Take out a couple more spiders. I said take out a couple more spiders, and then we'll meet the last of the half-genies.
Oh, what the buns? I'm so sorry.
Did I startle you? Wait, are you a zombie half-genie? It's not suspicious. I didn't say it was, I'm just asking. Well, why? Is there such a thing? I don't know! I'm asking you! Then yes! We should start over. My name's Shantae. What's yours? It's... Fill in the blank.
Look, I gotta go.
It's almost showtime! Well, that was odd, but hey, we completed the checklist, right?
I did it.
That's all 5. I'd better report back to the mayor. Teleportation powers! That's something else I could do. And here's the completed checklist.
Perfect. Hey!
The show's about to start. The others are already backstage.
Hurry.
You might want to hurry. Well then, let's hurry up and get to the backstage area and get ready. I'm here!
Please don't start without me. Huh?
Cutting it close, aren't you? Oh, this is supposed to be a practice show. Why are the stands so packed? What'll we do? Punish the new girl! I'm sorry! Everyone relax. Take a big, deep breath. Half-genie magic is what you're best at. It's what these people came to see, right? Someone say something! Keep smiling.
You'll do fine.
Let's go. Oh, right, running. And now another cutscene.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the first ever Half-Genie Festival! Now, taking the stage from parts beyond, part human, part magic. The shimmering stars of the evening, they are your spectacular Half-Genie Superstars!
Hello? There is
Dun dun dun! The half-genies mysteriously disappeared. And just like that, the festival was over. The end. Next morning.
Shantae, for the last time, let the authorities handle this.
Oh. You're worried that I'll disappear too. Is that it?
It's for your own safety.
Knock knock! Who's there?
Hey!
Everyone okay in there? I have a brief announcement to make. We've been asked to temporarily postpone all travel to and from the island, at least until we can confirm the whereabouts of our 5 unaccounted-for guests. All visitors are encouraged to remain calm, relax, and enjoy the facilities. Free of charge, of course. Don't worry, Mayor. Our half-genie superstar is safe and sound. Great! We should have this resolved in no time. Enjoy your stay. I suppose that's all we can do for now. So we just sit back and relax? Can you imagine what it's like being the only one left behind?
I can't hide indoors and do nothing.
Be reasonable. Leave this to the mayor.
There's no evidence of foul play. They could be off doing who knows what. I mean, you're a half-genie and you run off all the time.
Those girls are not coming back. Something weird is happening on this island.
And I'm going to find out what it is.
You do what you want. I was promised a vacation, and I'm going to get one.
Fine, be that way.
Who needs your help anyway?
Last night was a disaster.
And don't get me started about Uncle and Sky. Even Bolo is on their side. How can I just lie low while the mayor looks into this? I may not be the guardian genie of this island, but I'm the only one left. I don't care what anyone says. Girls don't just vanish in full view of an entire audience.
This island is hiding a secret, and I'm gonna get to the very bottom of it.
And get to the bottom of it, we shall, at the beginning of the next video, which is when this adventure is properly going to kick off. So, we're going to call it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.